Okay, yeah, that's a little bit of music. Let me cut it off. YouTube ain't trying to cut me off. Oh, yeah. Welcome to Mercury motherfucking Retrograde. How about this shit here? Let me tell you how bad it is. Yeah, we got her some bubbles today, you heard me? That's where we at. With the bubbles. Yes, sir. I'm not even trying to fight this shit. It's so fucked up. My cousin called me this morning. She was like, the fuck? I'm like, I don't know what the fuck. Both of us felt like we've been kicked in the head, for real. Before I forget, in my old age, saw the Strength card, 3 of Swords, 10 of Cups. What else did I see? Tower. I saw one of the nights. I was going so fast I didn't see if it was the swords, the cups, or the wands. I think it might have been the swords. At any rate, since the energy's all fucked up and shit, I'm gonna just go ahead and do. Well, don't let my house catch on fire. I'm gonna just go ahead and do the monthly, and we will just pick up these extra 3 days and call it JOY. Mercury retrograde started. Well, it hasn't started yet. You may as well fuck all that. Another hour or two, whatever. But it kicked in this morning. I mean, to tell you, I went to help a friend who had surgery earlier in the week. And on my way up there, oh my God, if I told you I saw almost 4 accidents, because people are just, I don't know, they're not paying attention today, some other shit. So word to the wise, be careful driving. If you're walking, be careful crossing streets, because people are really not paying attention to what the fuck is going on right now. Be surprised how many unenlightened people there are. Anyway. This is a 5-week month. Even though the first and the 5th week are not full weeks, it's still 5 weeks. It's still going into 5 weeks. So, this is going to be a tricky month. All kind of things popping out. Love is riding the helm on this one. Technically, as I've understood the energy to be currently, this year for Tauruses is supposed to be about career and finances. But I don't know anybody that's not having some kind of struggle in the love department. So, what I tell you, I saw that 3 of Swords. Come on now. I don't like that 3 of Swords in the challenge spot. I really don't. That just fucks me all kinds of fucked up. Went to go get blank cards. So where's the granny cards? You know my granny cards. They're actually a regular deck, but I wrote on them. Okay. These are the Torota cards. I went to Wally World yesterday. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna give me some blank playing cards. None of the spiritual stores around here had any blank playing decks. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I had to go to Wally World, and so I'm thinking, oh, their index card, wait, no. So I had to glue them together. Come on, work with me. That's where we are, this Mercury retrograde. Fake it till you fucking make it. That part. Yeah, this is, oh, Jesus. This is, okay, so that explains the 3 of Swords. Thank you, universe, before I stood here and had a heart attack. Thank you so much. Why is the Star card on the 5 of Wands? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take it. It's a tricky month. That's the best and only way I know how to describe this energy to you. Got this one. See, less kitchen and more cards. That part. It's anxiety ridden. Had to close my patio door. I know my neighbors be listening like, how come you don't never do anything but Taurus? Anyway. Oh, it's anxiety ridden this month because this is truly the energy we don't work well in as a usual normal rule. Taurus does not, can you see a cow on a boat in the middle of the open seas? Not the one just off the shore in Florida. I mean, in the middle of the Indian Ocean where you can't see land for nowhere. That part. That's the energy. Welcome, welcome to Gemini season and Mercury fucking retrograde. But it's very uneasy. It's unnerving. You may have to get into a thing where you were taking 10 or 15 minutes every day before you walk out your door to calm yourself and center yourself, because we're very grounded creatures. What the fuck, dude? All this air and water and fire and shit. Fuck all that. But this is the energy that we're in. Do your best, bull. I am not going to tell you not to sharpen up your horns. I'm certainly not going to do it today. I'm not going to tell you to get ready to run through the china shop. Go ahead. If somebody opened the damn door to the china shop, feel free. Now, let me put the disclaimer on that thing. The energy is still got Mars floating around it. People are still acting stupid and fucked up. So be mindful of where you get ready to go. But I'm pretty sure if you get tuned up about something, somebody else is getting ready to get tuned up too. So they're not going to realize to the extent that a bull can get tuned up, but just word to the wise. Word to the wise. I was worried about this Three of Swords on in the challenge position because, of course, I ain't no dummy. I feel the energy like, oh God, who's cheating? But this is, your challenge is to recognize in the midst of all this fucking upheaval that the heartbreak part is over. The separation part is over. Despite the fact that you're in the middle of one of the worst planetary things that creates delays, the delays are over. The disappointment is over. The isolation is over. So I'm reading those two cards in the reverse. If I read them upside down, this is what I'm reading. Your job, Taurus, is to recognize that the worst of this is over. Now, here's where we've sold all the tickets to the concert. Everybody's showing their little vaccination card. Where do you seat all these people? This is the energy. Work with me here. So you got 5,000 people at the door, but you ain't got no seat set up. That's the energy. So you're waiting. You've done everything that needs to be done. You bought your ticket. You got your vaccination. You put gas in the car. You put the kids with the babysitter. Everything on that front is everything. Now you're at the concert, and you're like, what the fuck you mean y'all ain't got no chairs? Other people are not going to be ready for what you have been preparing for all year long. Let me say that again. Other people are not going to be ready for what you have been preparing for all year long. That part. And so you kicking this shit off this weekend with I am the king. You heard me? And I got the pentacles. You heard that part? It's a 10 and a king. You can't, come on. Any spades game, if you know how to play that you get that real quick. Just saying. Just saying. You it, Taurus, and you're feeling it. You are all in your shit. Even though the sun has moved on from Taurus and moved into Gemini, you are in your shit. And it's showing confidence, swagger. What y'all kids say, swag, that part. We got this. We got this. The downside, if I'm going to call it a downside to this energy, is whom you're attracting. Because other people are not going to see, there's that treachery part. Other people are not going to understand why you're so grounded. Hence, being a bull, running through a china shop, and some other shit that we do. Other people are not going to see this. There's the treachery piece. So they may, downside to this energy, you may have folks coming up to you trying to mooch. I suggest, I'm going to say it one more time, sharpen your horns, and let folks know which side of the buckwheat you were in. That part. Don't let nobody run up on you because they feeling all this grounded abundance and they think they're going to get on your coattail and take a ride. That's a be mindful warning. There may be some people trying to ride this feeling. They meet you. This may even be new people. Damn, it's awfully grounded and got all this shit going on. Even with all this bullshit going on, this person really got it going on. And they may think, you're because we are kind and we are generous. Even when we're grumpy, we're still good to go and good to get along with. Somebody may try to take advantage. Back them up. You see the dog right there? Let's just act like the dog was the killer pit bull. Back them up off your shit. And let folks know there are no free rides, Mercury retrograde or not. Have a good day. At the back end of this, where the serious business is going on, you got the Page of Pentacles. So some of you may be dealing with a younger person. This could be a lover, could be a child, a young adult, as in child, young adult, child, early 20s, late teens, something. But there's decisions. This is major energy. There are decisions that are going to have to be made. And you got this percolating in the background. What you're going to do with said either young person or new situation. Now, I call this it's almost summer card. Almost fall card. You see the sunflowers, they usually come up late in the summer. Usually end of July, August, somewhere in there. And the trees kind of, getting ready to start their little thing, changing colors and shifting and all that shit. It's news that's coming. Information coming forth. Maybe new people. Follow your intuition. Because there are going to be some key little situations in that big, lifelong, full-time, anything, love or work. But there may be, like just in the interim, special projects. Follow your intuition on that. You may be the one that has to set the standard for hard work on your job in this particular little situation. This is not a long-term thing, so just get that. As short as the season is, 3 months, 4 months, that's the kind of time we're talking about. You got some of you got this in the back of your head. For others of you, I'm going to say the same thing about love. You're going to follow your intuition, especially, I don't believe in starting anything brand new in the at the beginning, middle, or end of a Mercury retrograde, because you don't see what you need to see. Now, those of you like me that have been dealing with this for a while, it is easier to see the bullshit coming. So, those of you where this is kind of new, where you've known certain things, but now you're just kind of putting all the pieces together in terms of how they relate to your life specifically, follow your intuition and stay as far away from new people as you possibly can. I would use the most of this energy, once again with this Judgment card, to clear up old situations, old relationships, situationships, exes that you never really ended it with. There may be, for some of you, in that little conundrum ball I just spit out there, an old relationship that will go forward. For some of you, that will be the case. For others of you, it's like, oh, hell no, you fucked over me when it was Mercury retrograde. Bye-bye. That type shit. So depending on where you are, but you will be making some decisions this month, particularly with relationships. Other people will be making decisions this month about jobs. Looking at this first week up here, 10 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Here we go. So, this whole week is just love. What the fuck? Somebody's lying. They want you so bad. I'm going to start at the end of the week. They want you so bad, they're lying. This is sitting on top of the Eight of Wands, so you might be talking about a narcissist or somebody that just loves themselves so much. They're lying. Let's just put that shit out there. They lying. They want to come back and get the punani or the big D or whatever they're dealing with, male or female, however that's what's his name, but they're going to lie. They're wasting your time. Let me throw that out there. So when I'm looking at the beginning of the week, the Nine of Swords could be an air sign. All these swords on there could be a fire sign. However, or they're working with those elements real strong in their chart. This person is going to just come out of the blue basically with, I'm so sorry, I missed you, and I missed your phone call, and how come, and how you doing, and that. They're being very obsessive right now about you, because for many of them, I'm not talking about you, Taurus, talking about the other person, many of them, you've kind of gotten away a little bit. Some of you may have just cut them short. Some of you may have reset some boundaries, and you're dealing with this person in a different frame. For some of you, we may be talking about two different people. So you, again, that intuition piece up here with the Page of Pentacles, you're going to have to really go slow so you can pick up on the energy. That the Star card, that's major energy, sitting up in the middle of all these damn swords. For some of you, you're going to, the challenge for you in this first week, in this first handful of days, the challenge for you is going to be determining what situation provides you with growth. That right there. Of the situations, those of you that have multiple options, which of those provides you with growth? Hence, hopes, wishes, and dreams. Aquarius card. I can pick up Pisces in there as well. Time is on your side, Taurus. So I'm feeling like this first week is, you got maybe more than one person trying to lie. But you might have more than one person trying to tell the truth as well. I'm going to say for this first handful of days, find the idiot, the narcissist, the me person, the one that just loves themselves so much and can give a damn less about what you're doing. If you can pluck that person out of your options, your Seven of Cups, as it were, just know that person is wasting your time. There's some other little treats in here, though. You're going to have to go slow on this energy to figure out who's the trick and who's the damn treat. That's it. I need to probably name that. Name the video that. Who's the trick and who's the treat? Because it's here. And if you pick the right person, you really will be setting yourself up for all the good shit that you're trying to get. For those of you that are not in the love game right now for whatever reason, just be mindful that, again, same energy, time is on your side, but there may be some open conflict either at work or with family members. The Ten of Swords, for some of you, fucking collective reading, they gotta read for everybody. Some of you, the worst part of the situation, if it's love related, is over. And this is signaling the end to a bad situation. So even if you are dealing with a narcissist, it's that same thing. This will be the end to that bad situation. Now, the other piece to this is that the same idiot that's trying to lie, and let me explain this energy. They're not just lying because they're trying to get the goodies, but they're also lying because they don't want you to be disappointed in them. Think about that part. They do not want you to be disappointed in them, and they are hiding things that they feel like may make you look at them differently. Remember that it's Mercury Retrograde. Remember that energies may change at the end of it. Just be mindful of that. I think for a big swath of you, though, whoever's lying to you is wasting your time. For whatever the reason, they're just wasting your time because they don't want to lose you. They know they got a good thing in you, and obviously the goodies are good. So, why am I giving up good stuff just because I told the truth? That part. Be mindful. Go slow in this first week. I take and this star card talks about detachment. Give me a Coke or Pepsi and some popcorn and act like I'm watching the damn movies and just watch the damn show. I throw some shit out there and watch the show. Remember, Taurus, time is on your side. So don't feel like you have to rush through, to, for anything. Second week, some of y'all still feeling guarded. And this month is just old lovers coming back. So second week ain't no better really than the first. I think the first week is going to be the cream off the top. The cream and the schmutz off the top. Even in beer, that head that's on top. That's the first week. Getting rid of the bullshit and getting down to brass tacks. For some of you, there are 2 or 3 exes lined up waiting on you. You starting out guarded already. You may have been dealing with people that didn't know how to manage their money. You may have been dealing with somebody that was greedy. You may have been just dealing with somebody that was just straight out unstable. If they've changed, and this is the Page of Pentacles, all these pages, so this is renewal energy. If they've changed, let them take the initiative. Now, I'm gonna put a dash behind that and say, let them take the initiative, dash. If they don't, keep going. The person that's going to come and step forth to you, let me back that up. The people, and this is on every front this month, the people that are going to step forward to you and ask you, engage you, get your attention, that's who you're trying to fuck with. Now, that doesn't mean everybody that's trying to get your attention. We go back up here to the boogeyman trying to get the punani. Yeah, okay, there's a difference between the idiot trying to get your attention and the person that's really trying to be for real and getting your attention. Male, female, either way. So, again, using your intuition. But the second week, you will get a taste of it with our dear gracious mother, Queen of Pentacles. We got the backside. This is going both ways, though. You may encounter somebody that wants to walk the full 9 miles with you. They want to get engaged. They want to get married. They want to have kids. They want to be content. They want to have a car and a half, a dog and a half, a cat and a half, a bird and a half, and the picket fence. But that very person may think you're not interested, because this is our energy. If you are, I'm going to go back to this, and they've shown you the initiative, and if you're knowing all of this, they want to be content and grateful and married and pregnant and all that shit. And they've taken one step. You can take the next step. Now, that's to you taking the initiative. But if they're coming with this, and you'll know who's being real and who's being bullshit. You will know. The one that's being real, you may have to reinforce the fact that, yes, you're interested, but I've been hearing a lot of bullshit for the last 2 years, so I'm sorry if I seem disinterested to you, but I just want to make sure what's real is real. You may have to make that comment to somebody. That part. The Hermit on top of the 7 of Pentacles. In that vein, you're trying to create something of lasting value. Those that are not trying to work on that lasting value piece, to plant a grape yard, a wine vineyard, that is the longest fucking process in the fucking world for a bottle of wine. You got to wait on shit to grow, and then you got to hope the grapes grow the way they're supposed to grow, not too sweet, not too dry. Oh, Jesus. It's the lasting value, though. And this is either way. Either somebody is trying to do this or they're not. Again, this is for you. The message is for you, Taurus. Your patience will be rewarded if you pick the right person. You're gonna have to really put your granny glasses on You really are. And read the damn fine print and follow your intuition. Because I think there's a lot of people right now that are looking at Taurus like we damn pork chops on a damn plate. Let me not even say pork chops. Shit. Fuck a sirloin on a plate. And everybody wants some. The good, the bad, the crazy, the not crazy, the stable, the unstable, everybody. So you got to find a person that is going to take the initiative, and you can pick that up once they do. And the person that wants to create something that's going to last, something that has value between the two of you. Some bitch that's coming, that's trying to be greedy and doing all the loud talking and, hey baby, how you doing? All that bullshit. That'll probably be the one you want to put with the garbage. I'm just saying. Just saying. Staying balanced, changing your perspective, feeling liberated, walking away from shit that don't matter. Fucking Knight of Pentacles, moving forward in your security. Knight of Swords, taking a bigger step back and looking at the bigger picture, and the Nine of Pentacles. So this is weeks 3 and 4. I'm going to pull a 5th week, so don't worry. We get into this 3rd week. So 1, 2, 3, about the week of the 14th. Even though this week is a half week coming up, I'm still rolling just like it is. So the 3rd week, we're going to call the week of the 14th. You need to stay balanced. It's going to require some strength on your part, because now you've got your 10 choices up here, and you got 5 like this and 5 like this, and now, everybody pulling you in all kind of different directions. The same is going to hold true for work, whatever new projects, temporary projects you are on or starting on. People going to have you jump in 15 different damn directions. Come on over here, Sally, and do this. Come on over here and help us do this. Stay balanced. It will take probably Herculean strength, but do your best to stay balanced. And if you have to let people know, hold on, I can only do one thing at a time, whatever, let them know. In the same vein with relationships, by the time you get to this 3rd week, you may be feeling low energy, tired, puckered out, that type shit. Rest and self-care. This Queen of Swords, yeah, y'all are gonna, some of you are, as you're weeding through shit, you're gonna have a change in perspective. Even some of you are gonna have a change in circumstances, which is going to liberate you. I have a feeling for many of you, this is a person that you're telling, go get bent. I'm not your dog or your toy. You cannot boss this bull around. See, that bitch, Queen of Swords, she'll cut you to a quick fucking around with some bullshit. Trying to run her goddamn game. Y'all got her fucked up. You pulled this side. So that, to me, with the cards around it, it's worse that we got the backside for everybody else. Not for us, but for everybody else. And this is going to play in part into the low energy. Some of you are going to be short-tempered, irritable, aggravated on some other bullshit that's going on. Somebody keep calling you. You're calling me at 3 o'clock in the morning for a fool? What's wrong with you? That kind of shit from the first 2 weeks. So by the time you get to the 14th, you don't like the fuck. And here she comes, Queen of Swords. She ain't playing. Everything will be subject to getting cut the fuck out. Here's what it is. In turn, for some, that'll create that change in circumstances. And you follow the flow. There's a flow to this. There's a definite flow to this. Once again, this Ace of Wands is telling me that your intuition. Don't forget that shit. You see intuition up there at the top? Follow your intuition. Coming out them damn clouds. See, and that's divine timing. Whenever I see that hand right there? Whenever I see these hands holding wands and swords and shit, divine timing. Follow your intuition. Stay balanced. Rest. Strength card is here. This is the back side. And of course, the front side talks about courage and balance. The back side is doing it. That part. At the end of all of that, the back of the Chariot, once again, the word change. Change of circumstances. Change in direction. Sitting on top of the Six of Wands. There's going to be a victory here. whether it's in love or work or whatever. There's going to be a victory, so don't get that part twisted. The people that don't want to get out of your experience are going to be like, well, you're misunderstanding me, and you're not. Hey, keep going. I'm going to say by the time you get to the week of the 14th, you're going to be in your groove. So it's going to be easy, once again, with her to be, you know, get the hell out of my way with that foolishness. That part. The 4th week, there's slow fucking energy. That Knight of Pentacles on top of the Strength. One more time. Now we got, and that is sitting underneath this one is not a mistake. It's not a mistake. This will be the week that you start second guessing. You're going to start second guessing your security. Did I pick the right person? Did I make the right decision? Fuck, it's Mercury Retrograde. Understand this. If you're dealing with someone from your past, don't do the second guessing. If you are brazen and brave enough to be dealing with somebody brand new, take it slow. Knight of Pentacles slow. Poor horse carrying that big 50-pound coin on his butt. Take it slow. Take it slow. And the Strength there is talking about the discipline and the willpower to make it go slow. Don't let nobody rush you, especially if they new. If somebody new, because my cousin tells me this all the time, somebody new coming at you and they trying to get married in the first 24 hours, run. Trying to move in within the first week, run. Oh, baby, you my dream. I love you. I love you. Yeah. Okay, back that shit up. That air of detachment, once again. Where is she? Yeah, this air sign here. Don't lose this. That detachment, don't lose it. You may need to stand on top of a damn rock somewhere 50 miles away. But don't lose that air of detachment, because it's going to come in handy. Do not get caught up into no emotional shit. And you notice I ain't saying too much about cups. Ain't too many cups on. Keep the emotional shit the fuck out. Just do it. Knight of Pentacles. Take it slow. Keep your eye on the bigger picture. Knight of Swords. Taking a broader view. Once again, that detachment, that air of detachment. Do not be doing no self-deceptive type shit like, oh, well, it's okay. He wants to move in, but he's just excited. Yeah, okay. That's that wishful fantasy fuck bullshit. This is the 4th week. We at the week of the 21st. Don't fall for no stupid shit. And again, if it's brand new, because there's a lot of ones and aces and shit, knights, pages, and new shit. If it's some brand new shit, keep that sword handy. I'm just telling you, at the end of that, what is that? End of that 4th week, 25th, 26th, the 24th, which is a Thursday, is a full moon. So this is, in that week, a lot of shit coming to a head. People that's full of shit are going to probably just be like, I can't stand you. You're taking too long. They're going to shake themselves out. Trust me. With the Knight of Pentacles on top of the Temperance card, keep finding that balance. It's changes. You know, this is fast-moving energy. Changes are going to be coming quick and fast. Which you thought one person was talking about the first week, you'll find out in the 4th week they was full of shit and some other shit. Keep your balance. Keep your balance and keep this air of this card talks, this side of the card talks about being shrewd and prudent. Those are other words for detachment. We'll just throw that like that. And being smart about what you're doing. This 5th week, Knight of Swords, the High Priestess, hello, and the Fool. One more time, is this Temperance? Pulling the Temperance. The back end of the Temperance on the Knight of Swords. High Priestess is pulling the 3 of Pentacles. And the Fool is pulling the 4 of Pentacles. So you're kind of ending where you started, the damn Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's up here in the 2nd week. So I'm going to guess by the time we get down here to the 5th week, that 4 of Pentacles from the 4th week, right there. You're going from, let me so you can read it. You're going from, oh shit, let me just hold on to everything to at the end of the month. I wish somebody would. Oh hell, who's coming? I wish somebody would. So your confidence, know it or not, is going to get fatter as you go through the month. By the time you get to the end of the month, you're not trying to hear nothing because you will have already put in the work. Here's the perseverance. You've been listening to your guidance. You've been trusting yourself. And you are plopping your ass right in the high priestess's chair because that's who the hell you are right now. Not the empress. I said the high priestess. High priestess comes right before the empress. Don't ignore the spiritual. And sometimes the high priestess, she can get the smell of her behind too. Don't ignore the spiritual. Be grateful. Every damn step of the way, be grateful for all that you're encountering. The good, the bad, and the damn ugly. Just be grateful. And know that you are on the right path. But once again, you're going from the, oh, don't take my stuff. I wish you would. That part, that's a good thing. That in turn, we get to the end of the week, is going to show you, or the end of the month, is going to show you who's loyal, who's going to be worth it to expand with. This is kind of got feet in the professional world too. You're going to know. Because you ain't going to have to do much this month other than just remind people where the boundaries are so they don't get cut. You're not got to do much. By the time you get here, you'll be ready to take whatever risk because you will know who's being loyal and who's not. All you got to do is just keep on with the popcorn and the soda and keep it moving. So there is the month of June. And I'm past 30 minutes, way past 30 minutes. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. I'm not going to do a weekend update. I will definitely do a weekly update. But all of this starts now. You ain't got to wait till the damn first, which is Tuesday. All of this shit starts now. So keep your eyes open. For some of you, they're probably already coming back hot and heavy. Oh, I missed you. I ain't talked to you in 10 years. Yeah, you talking about you miss me. And don't be afraid to call people out on that shit. Don't. Again, that's gonna shake the boogie tree. You want to do that because you don't want half-asses and bullshitters around you. So use this energy wisely to see who is and who isn't. People that are full of shit. It's Mercury Retrograde. You're gonna find out about it anyway. Fuck them if they can't take a joke. 2 more cards for Taurus, please. 2 more cards for Taurus. You gave me 2. How about that? Ask questions. Let's do it. Shake the boogie tree. Shake it. Ask damn questions. You don't. If somebody acting funny, why you do that? You said you cared for me. You didn't call me back last night. What was that about? If they can't take a joke, if they trying to be all serious and shit, and still fucking up, fuck them. That delay energy. Think about it first. Don't do nothing. Think first. Make big decisions after June 22nd. June 22nd falls on a Tuesday this year. So think about it. Take till June 22nd. Yeah. Give me 3 more for Taurus, please, universe. 3 more. What I tell you about that low energy. Protect your energy. Keep the lines of communication open. I don't know who that's for. Or somebody you may need to keep the lines of. I'm gonna just say all month. You gonna know when to shut some shit down. Keep the lines of communication open. So if there are messages you need to get to help you in your decision making process. And then there's yes. I don't know what the question was, but there's your answer. Yes. That part. My babies, I love you. I hope y'all have a wonderful month. I'll be back here soon with the weekly update. Peace, y'all. Bye.